Vou tentar. Evite matar os elfos da floresta. Se a gente conseguir fazer isso daí, vai ser bem GG, né? Vai ser tipo 2 em 1. A gente ajuda a Lâmia a pegar os ovos e não mata os caras. O povo dessa moça aí. Deu ruim, deu ruim. Os bots vão tudo matar os NPC. Não mata não. Corre, 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 corre. Eu vou ter que tirar o Companion, porque senão ele vai fazer essas cagadas aí. Pronto, tirei. Ok, conseguimos fazer a etapa opcional. Calma, fale com... Ah, é aqui em cima já. Achei que tinha que voltar.
You recovered our eggs. How wonderful. My people will be most grateful to you for this.
Cumpri minha parte da nossa barganha, agora é a sua vez.
I must return these eggs to our nest, but there is one more thing you must do before my people will feel truly safe. Please, may I tell you about this final task?
Tudo certo, diga-me mais você... Pera, diga-me o que mais você quer que eu faça.
A council of elders leads the wood elves. They live upon a large rock that floats above us. Queen Fajik's eggs were taken and hidden up there. You will need a key to open the portal and gain access to the floating rock.
E onde obter essa chave?
The key is divided into 2 shards.
Nossa senhora, tem mais um monte de coisa pra fazer.
Protected by a shadow walker guardian. As soon as you acquire the 2 shards, go to the camp in the center of the forest. My people will meet you there.
Existe uma maneira de obter os fragmentos sem matar os elfos da floresta?
Why do you insist on not harming the ones who kill my people? The little elf girl. She has confused you, hasn't she? Bah. I do not know the ways of stealth. My people kill, and we do so proudly for all to see.
Persuadir, estou te ajudando, então agradeço a sua ajuda. Diga-me o que você sabe.
I know nothing that would help you. I've already told you that. But think about it. How did you make your way past the wood elves earlier? How did you avoid the runner? That might lead to the answer you seek.
É, basicamente fazer a mesma coisa, né? Passar desprevenido aqui dos bichos.
The day will be ours.
Nossa, eu ignorei completamente os bichos ali.
You are the outsider who has done so much for my people. I am grateful. Perhaps when this is over, my people can live without fear or worry.
Meu Deus, eu não sei esse nome. Designite. Prometeu sua ajuda se eu te ajudasse.
Once the tyranny of the Shadow Walkers has ended, you will have the help you need. But first, we must recover my children from the council. Did you acquire the portal shards from the guardians?
Eu tenho os fragmentos.
Good. Direct the shard key toward the portal at the center of the arches. The Lamias will do the rest.
Tá, use o fragmento aqui, né?
Our time is now, my children. Swarm forth and reclaim what is ours.
Fale com a rainha.
Finally, our children are avenged. The wood elves have fallen. My eggs shall be returned to my nest, and my people shall be safe. The Shadow Walkers shall be lost without their leaders. The day is ours.
Você matou os anciões?
What would you have us do? The Wood Elves slaughtered my people. They would not listen to reason. The only chance we had was to remove their leaders. Now, we shall watch the Shadow Walkers crumble.
É, no final acho que um dos dois lados iam cair de qualquer jeito. Tá, você vai mostrar como entrar na torre agora?
You have helped us. Now we shall help you. I instructed Zignith to head to the ruined passage that leads to the tower. You shall find her there. Know that the Lamias are in your debt. Call upon us if you ever need our strength and cunning.
Tá, fale com Zignith. Beleza, é um nome difícil, hein? Tá, agora a gente vai entrar na torre, né?
My people rejoice. Most consider us monsters, but you helped us. We will never forget your generosity and compassion. My egg sisters will
Também gosto de atum, não.
and life, even in this wretched place, is precious. Thank you.
Eu fiz o que precisava fazer.
As I promised, this door leads to the
Arroz de atum?
I do
Nunca
not
vi, pelo
know
menos.
what the tower holds, but we have heard the cries for help from within. Be careful in there, outsider. This is Cold Harbor. Even the most mundane things can hide terrible dangers.
E o que você fará agora?
The Khajiit told me of a city of safety to the east. I will take some of my people, for we would very much like to see this city. We will be there if you have need of us, my friend.
Então vambora. A gente tem um monte de coisa pra fazer aqui dentro, se eu não me engano. Se for igual, né, do que eu tinha feito da outra vez. Luz de Merídia.
Excellent. Bring the crystal with you. You will need it to free me from my bonds. I have waited
O rei aí, ó.
centuries. And waited and waited. Do you know how boring that can be? But now, you are here. Just as Meridia foretold.
Merídia sabia que eu estava vindo?
The Radiant One knows many things. She knew that one day the city she plunged into Cold Harbor would serve her purpose. At first, she thought I would fulfill that prophecy. But I failed. And now, I need your help.
De onde você está projetando essa imagem?
Have no fear. I am as alive as you are. Molag Bal has preserved me so that I can endure his endless tortures. His cruelty knows no bounds. I can't slip free of this lightless oubliette, but I have managed to send my projection to meet you.
Como posso te libertar?
I knew you were the one I was waiting for.
Nossa, 10 níveis de diferença.
Molag Bal locked me away for a reason. He fears me. Once you set me free, we can make him regret the day he made us his enemies. You made it this far, just as I had predicted. I am glad to see that my calculations were not in error. Now, if you are ready, we have a prison to break out of.
Como você chegou lá em cima?
I was captured shortly after Meridia pushed her city into this dread realm. This prison relies on darkness. Early on, I almost broke free. Now, Molag Bal shapes the darkness itself to bind me, suppressing my attempts to escape.
Então, o que eu devo fazer?
Molag Bal has trapped me within a pillar of darkness, infused with his own vile energy and powered by the light of Meridia. That, however, will be his undoing. The light of Meridia can also banish this darkness, but you have to bring it to me.
Eu irei.
To reach me, you must first unlock the prison door. Molag Bal uses crystallized darkness to hold me and suppress my power. Move the crystals from their locations to the prison door, and the way shall be opened for you.
Quem é você exatamente?
I am the last Ayleid king. In our ancient language, my name means ruler in dark times. I can imagine no darker time than the end of the Ayleid people.
Como você sobreviveu por tanto tempo?
I am a servant of Meridia, her master tactician and strategist. Between my master's blessings and the time-distorting nature of this dread realm, I am still alive. Consider that your good fortune, for you will never defeat Molag Bal without my help.
Nossa, irei levar a luz de Meridia até você.
To reach me, you must first unlock the prison door. Molag Bal uses crystallized darkness to hold me and suppress my power. Move the crystals from their locations to the prison door, and the way shall be opened for you.
Ok, nossa, temos muita coisa pra fazer agora. Deixa eu equipar esse daqui já. Tá, luz de Meridia. Pega o cristal, vou seguir aqui o que o mapa tá falando pra gente seguir.
Enter the frozen alcove and collect the flame shadow crystal. Then place it on the central dais at the entrance.
Ah, isso daqui é pra iluminar a gente, né? Pra ficar no escuro total.
Work with me.
Tá, o esquema... Nossa senhora, o que aconteceu? Ok. Ia falar, é mais fácil a gente... Ih, agora virou os bichos de fogo aqui. Mais fácil a gente tentar passar despercebido dos bichos aqui, pra gente passar rápido. Não ficar matando todos os bichos, porque nem é mau rolê. Agora que eu vi, eu não tinha visto esse bichinho que vem até você e rouba a luz, mano. Que bicho safado. Tá, foi o primeiro. Ai, bicho maldito, vem. Pronto, agora a gente pode seguir aqui, né?
Well done, my friend. Now, enter the oubliette and set me free.
E eu cortei a conversa do cara. Simplesmente ignorei ele falando sozinho. Ah, agora é um puzzle. Tá, nosso objetivo aqui exatamente é o que? Eu tô meio perdido. Tô simplesmente mexendo aqui. Ah, acho que tem que trazer a luz pra esse cristal vermelho. A gente precisa passar por todas as luzes? Acho que não, né? Posso simplesmente... eu fazer isso aqui já. Aí foi o primeiro. Agora a gente tem que ir lá do outro lado e fazer basicamente a mesma coisa, né? Agora eu tô vendo pra que lado que tá girando esse cristal. Dá pra ver tipo uma pontinha na luz. Agora vai. Nossa, que rolê, velho.
Ah, freedom at long last. My calculations suggested that you had a slightly better chance to fail rather than to succeed. I suspect, though, that you often beat the odds. Thank you.
Vamos sair daqui? Você está ferido?
No? A little weary, perhaps, but not injured. My mind remains sharp, however. I suggest we make our escape from this place. It is the only tactically sound option at our disposal.
Vamos sair daqui.
Agreed. Allow me to create a portal to Meridia's city.
Valeu, Pipa.
We
Boa
can
noite.
speak there.
Tá, ele vai abrir o portal pra esse lado aqui. Já posso até entrar? Não, eu tenho que esperar, né? Ele abrir, obviamente. Como é que eu vou entrar? Nem portal tem.
This portal leads to the Hollow City. We shall talk again when we are safely inside its walls.
Ok, salvamos o primeiro aqui, o rei... Nossa, mano, o nome, já esqueci já o nome do rei. E demorou, hein? Demorou bastante. Isso que a gente só focou nisso, né? Nessa missão. Se eu tivesse feito qualquer outra coisa, ia demorar mais ainda. Guilda dos Guerreiros.
I have barely set foot within these hallowed walls, and I already feel 1,000 times better. And now that you are here, we can determine our next move against the vile Molag Bal.
Tá, você tem plano?
I must take stock of our assets and resources, determine just how much might we can bring to bear. Only then can I develop a strategy that shall allow us to win this war. But forgive me, I wanted to convey that you performed admirably at the tower. It is good to be back in this ancient city. I need to assess our strengths and weaknesses, determine how best to make our assault against Molag Bal. If we strike before we build up a sufficient force, however, I fear we shall lose this war.
Tá, qual é a sua sugestão?
The soldiers, the ones who call themselves the Fighters Guild. They seem strong and capable, at least at first glance. I shall speak to their leader at once.
Eu não tenho certeza de quem é o responsável dessa força.
No leader? Well, that is an unacceptable situation. I shall take command of this Fighter Guild force. It is the only logical solution. Talk to those within this building. After I consult with the groundskeeper, I shall join you inside.
Então a gente pode falar com a moça aqui também agora.
The pieces begin to fall into place. With the king's aid, we shall assemble a force worthy of Meridia's blessing.
Quando esse pessoal chegou?
Small groups have trickled in since your departure. The warriors inside seem to be under the protection of the knight Darian, an exceptional fellow, brave to a fault and devoted to lost causes. Cadwell found them in the wilds.
Ela ainda tem coisa pra falar? Não tem coisa pra falar mais. Enfim. Vamos entrar aqui então e apresentar o rei para a Guilda dos Guerreiros.
We finally have a secure base. To go back outside without a plan is even too foolhardy for me.
You want us to hide behind these walls? To leave our comrades to die while you sip wine and lounge about? You have no honor, knight.
Don't lecture me about honor, elf. You have no idea what I've seen or what I've gone through. My apologies for that display. The whole rash comment. Just a figure of speech, of course. So, I suppose you know more about this place than any of us. Like where I can get a decent drink?
Essa cidade é um porto seguro, um lugar onde podemos nos reagrupar e se organizar.
A safe haven, eh? I didn't really expect to see cheerful flowers and clear water anywhere in this dark realm. I assumed we were walking into untimely and painful deaths. Glad to see I was wrong this one time.
Como você acabou aqui?
I couldn't let you go off and save the world all by yourself, could I? Not with just these Fighters Guild braggarts. Besides, there was a portal. How could I not step through and see what was on the other side?
Quem está liderando esse grupo?
That's a good question. I heard that Captain Alfari was killed shortly after we were scattered. I was hoping to find another officer here, but no such luck.
Capitão Alfari. Quem que é essa? Eu resgatei o rei Ailid. Ele quer nos ajudar a montar nossas forças.
An Ailiad? I thought they were all, you know, dead. Of course, this is a Daedric prince's plane. I really need to stop being surprised by such revelations. I have a feeling that won't be the strangest thing I find out before this is all over.
Attend me, soldiers. We have a war to win, and time grows short.
What in Ariel's name is this? Who are you?
So that's the last Ailiad, huh? I thought he'd be more dusty. Isn't that what happens when elves get really, really old?
Shut it, you fop.
Who's in charge of this group? Step forward and address me.
Tá, tem que falar com ele de novo?
Then
Não.
allow me to
What's on your mind?
that. I shall lead you. We shall recover your comrades and complete your mission. If that does not work for you, your services are no longer needed.
I don't know who you are, but you aren't Fighters Guild. You have no authority over us.
Do you challenge me, then? Do you want me to kill you to prove my combat prowess to your companions?
I wouldn't necessarily mind seeing that. He is kind of annoying.
How can you expect us to lay down our lives for someone we never met? Trust is earned on the battlefield.
If you want to survive, if you want to win this, you must trust me. Allow me to explain why you need my leadership. We shall work this out. I understand your reservations, but with my leadership, the Fighters Guild will help us win this war.
Ok, completamos a missão. Agora a gente tá... Falta só mais 2 etapas pra gente poder continuar a história principal, né? E na teoria a gente já tá continuando, né? Tá, essa moça não tem mais nada pra falar. Então o que nos resta fazer é ir pro lado direito da cidade do mapa agora.